Hey guys, what's up? Now we're going to attempt a few more endings.
Found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural
Yes, I like this.
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Okay. So there are a few different things you can do here. We could either say yes or no.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate.
Ta-da!
What seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So,
I don't know if I've done this in a video before.
I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible.
Actually, guys, I want to redo this real quick, just real quick. And what I want to try to do is I want to time myself to see how long I can actually just sit there without doing anything. So I'm gonna open up a timer app on my phone real quick. Alright. Stopwatch, there we go. My original one I did this video originally was 1 minute and 10 seconds. Until I got just bored of it. But
well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
We made it to the 2-minute mark. I'm done. You know what? Alright. Let's just load game. And I want to see how long we can survive the no button instead. I don't know what happens if you click no, though, so.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different?
Very much so.
Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Would it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration?
2 minutes.
And Mrs. Rich, perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in
That's
this
exactly
one.
what happened.
So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Come on. Come on. Wait a minute. Does it let you click any options, or just stuck here? Okay then, and we're gonna go for one last ending, because there's like 50 million endings in this game. There's literally like 13 endings, this being one of them, and it requires us to be in this other office.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Now, I mean, I do have a cheat which can let me access any door, but yeah, that's for a different episode. Ta-da! Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Go to the console and type embark. I'll go to that console, type embark. That's for a different ending, but
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
it wants me to so
When
bad.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I want to see though what happens if you just stand here. Okay, I do sort of wonder something though about one of these cheats.
Stanley.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save that for a different video. So I hope you guys do enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.